Today is a mini catch-up to kind of let you know what's going on. If you're curious and want to find out or just want to hang out with me for just a few minutes, come on in. Good morning. Welcome to my channel. My name is Lynn and I'm glad you're here today. Whether you're new or returning, I appreciate the time that you take with me. Whether it's 1 minute, 5 minutes, an hour, however long you want to hang out, I appreciate it nonetheless. Today is not a whole lot going on. There has been a lot going on, but not enough progress in anything to really share, except, as I showed you in the thumbnails, I have been practicing my labels, right? Okay, see? I'm getting there. Well, technically, I've gotten there, okay? This is the first trial, but then I realized I was doing it the wrong way. So I was doing it to where if you were holding the project by its side, daybreak, knots and knits was the correct way. But what I want is the way that they exist currently that I get printed off the seller from Etsy, which it is Thursday, and they said that my labels would ship out today, but I've got no notification yet, and it is 4:30. Yeah. So I'm still waiting on that. But y'all, I'm not kidding. This video almost did not happen because I was cutting my labels, which I will show you. Oops. See, I cut 2 different packs of labels for myself. Not packs, but okay. So the first one, I ran a test about 2 different kinds of cotton fabric. Now this is the original. Okay, I still have one left. This is the original, and this is what I have made myself. Come on, baby. You're not wanting to separate. Okay, there you go. All right, so there we go. I did it on, like I said, I was doing it on I bought 2 kinds of white cotton fabric to put these labels on, because sometimes you get what you pay for. So I did this on a standard white cotton, and then I did this on a Kona cotton. Kona cotton is supposed to be better, so we will see. I am going to, honestly, we're going to try this right now. I keep this from when I'm working on my stuff. Oh, we're about to find out if this is going to hold up. So this is printed on transfer paper, printable transfer paper, and then ironed on to cotton. See, you can see the cotton back there. But I'm going to spray it to see. I'm going to put my paper down. We're going to see if the color runs. I'm going to spray both of them. Ah! Okay. We're cooking with gas. Alright, they're a little wet. But the ink is not coming off. That was one of the concerns my husband had, being as it was printed on a printer. And I said, well, the people that I order them off of Etsy were printed on paper too. Yeah, nope. It is not coming off at all. And they both got drenched. So, yes. All right. Now, I'm going to see. I always order 80 labels at a time that come printed, pre-cut, Only thing I got to do is fold them, take the backing off, because they did change them. It used to not come with backing, but now it has like a sticky thing on the back, so they have a paper backing on them. I'm not really sure why, but the ones that I did on my printer, and since they are cotton cloth, all right, we're doing good. All right, I'm going to keep, actually, I better keep both of those out so that they can dry. But I have a stack of 40 of this kind on the traditional budget white cotton, and then I have 40 on the Kona cotton. So far, I can't tell any difference. They both cut really well. They fold really well. There was some minor, like, I'll show you right here. Very minor, oh, what do they call this? Unravel. But that's because it's not, where it has unraveled off of that label just now is where it was at the top of the paper. I mean, not the top of the paper, top of the label sheet that didn't have anything on it. So that was just pure cotton, and I'm expecting that. But at the same time, I'm not worried about that because that's at the very top. That's part that is gotten sewn when it gets onto the, I'm having a hard time talking, y'all, if you haven't figured it out. We'll talk about more of that in a minute. But anyway, it is more or less going to be sewn into my project, so I'm not worried about that. I had been working on this, trying to get, because see, I'm using Photoshop for it, and I finally got it to work, and I still have it pulled up on my computer. It's not perfect. I do wish I were able to put lines here so it'd be easier for me to cut. If any of y'all know Photoshop very well, I could use some help, because I have guidelines where I was able to snap my images into it, but I haven't figured out how to add the solid line so that I can just have a pre-cut. Now this is a scrap piece. I don't know what I did with my original piece, but I've underlined the ones that were uneven, and so I went back into my Photoshop and I fixed all that. But I mean, I told it how big to make my columns and rows, so it should have been even, but when you snap it into place, my vision isn't all that great. So I thought everything was in place, but as I'm cutting them, I'm like, I'm scared that it's not straight. I mean, it's straight when I cut it, but I'm having to cut it at an angle off of the page. So, and that could be my printer. That could be my printer. I'm not even going to lie. My printer's probably, it's old. That's all I can say. It's old. So, but I have my label situation fixed. So, I might go ahead, and I'm still waiting on the other labels to put together my, obviously, to put together my pouches. Well, now that I've tested this to water, I think I'm okay. I might go ahead and make my pouches. I might wait on my drawstring bags for the other labels. I don't know, but it's I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, we'll see. I'm waiting on these to dry so I can put them back in my little drawer over there. But the day got away from me. And I'm sitting here looking at the clock, and I'm like, I haven't even filmed my video for tomorrow. I told y'all the other day, Monday, I didn't know what what video was going to bring. And then I told you Wednesday, I didn't know what today's video would bring. Because y'all know what? I think my body's trying to tell me that I got to stop. I'm losing all of my stuff off my nails. Because I haven't taken 5 minutes to soak the acrylic off and put new stuff on. Oh well. Oh, that was really loud. Sorry. But, and I'm not cussing, y'all. Her name is Hella. I did email you back. I tried emailing you back from the website, from both of your replies to me. So hopefully you're getting it. I don't know what to do if you're not, honey. I really don't. What else? My brain is so scattered. I'm telling you, this morning, I did not get out of bed. Now, I was awake probably about 6:20, 6:30-ish. But my body refused to move. I mean, I'm sitting there. I felt like my legs were just heavy as lead, and my arms didn't want to move. And I was like, wow, okay. So I rolled over on my side. I was trying to read my Kindle for a little while, you know, since obviously my body was like, yep, nope, I'm not moving yet. And finally I got out of bed about 7:30, 7:40, and my husband's like, yeah, I had to check the clock because when I got up to go to the bathroom, because normally you're not in bed. I'm like, yeah, well, my body's trying to tell me that it's getting tired of my shenanigans. But I've noticed that yesterday and today, which is Wednesday and Thursday in my world. I know you're watching this on Friday. Well, it's being released on Friday. I have no clue when y'all are watching it. But I'm getting things done. I'm just not getting as much done as previous days. So tomorrow, or today in your world, tomorrow is Friday, and we normally do Friday Fun Day with my grandson. So, oh yeah. See, that's why I think it's because I get interrupted in my groove. Like yesterday, I woke up, I worked yesterday morning, and then I had to take my husband to his doctor's appointment up in Columbia. Because, dude, I totally forgot. I totally forgot until Tuesday night at my yarn group, my craft group that I went to, which I enjoyed. I really did. And I did not make it the 20 minutes. I made it like 2.5 hours. But I thoroughly enjoyed myself. There was 5 people the first time I went, and this time I think there was 8 ladies and 3 husbands, so there was 11 people this time. And it was really great. It was really loud in there this time, so it was really hard to hear a lot because when there's too much noise, my hearing is so horrible that it's not going to pick up everything, you know, what I needed to pick up sometimes. But I enjoyed myself. I really did. And that's when I realized I checked my phone for something. I was going to show somebody a pattern or something. I can't remember. And I seen the alert on my phone that, you know, it was reminding me that my husband had his doctor's appointment the next morning. And I'm like, oh, well. So this week I have got hardly nothing done. I know y'all say that, yeah, I've been busy. I have been. But I feel like I'm busy doing nothing. I'm spinning my wheels almost because, yes, I've been busy, but I really don't have a lot finished to show. Now, I have my totes. They're almost ready. I just need to cut my liners, cut my interfacings, and iron all that together, and then sew my liners for those, because I have 3 totes that I'm doing. I'm doing the purple, the red, the black, peonies. Anyway, you know what I mean. Because I did settle on the red strap and the red bottom for the reds. Purple bottom, purple strap, and then y'all saw the black bottom, black straps. So I'm going to get the liners hopefully tomorrow. Oh, not tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday Fun Day. Well, usually I get a couple hours I have a couple hours before they're ready in the morning, so I might be able to get a couple liners cut. But that might be my job for the weekend, because I need to prep a lot of my liners for my drawstring bags. So what I might do is I might do those 3 for the totes, and maybe 5. I might do a total of 10. I was thinking I might do 8, but you know what? I might just do 10. And that way I will have 10 tote liners already pre-made, and use these 3, so I'll have 7 left. And then do the rest in, maybe not. Because when I went to my factory warehouse sale, I went to go get another bolt of the white on white liner that I use. They didn't have any. She said that company went out of business, and I'm thinking, uh-oh. So that's okay. I'm on the hunt for another source at the moment. But I mean, any white on white will do. I just like, I think it's Vines or something. Sorry, dropped my lid. But it was more, I need to go ahead and get that situated. Before I use all of that. So what I might do, I might do 10 totes worth and maybe 20 liners worth. I mean, I could do half and half, but totes don't sell as much as the drawstring bags. So I don't want to do it even. I mean, yes, I can always downsize a tote liner to a drawstring liner if that comes to that. But, yeah. Anyway, that's probably what my weekend's going to be. So, Monday might not be all that thrilling. But, if I do get those liners done, then I might be able to show you the totes and whatnot. And if they do send me, let me see. It says, I'm wanting to see. Okay, so it still says in the works as far as the order for the labels go, but they said it was going to ship out by today. So maybe, maybe I'll get a notification later tonight. I don't know. But if that comes in over the weekend, then I can get those done, which will be great. Keep your fingers crossed for me. And I might get this wrapped up. So I might have some stuff to brag on Monday. Who knows? Who knows? Oh, I do have good news on my Aria tee, the knitted t-shirt that I've been doing. I tried it on with the try-on tubing, and I'm liking how it looks mostly. The thing that I don't like about it has nothing to do with the knitted garment whatsoever. It's the weight that I've gained back. So, what am I going to do? I can't lose it. I mean, postmenopausal women understand this. Losing weight is hard. But anyway, I do like the length that it is, and I do like the way the split hem was laying, sort of. being on the try-on tubing, it kind of had a little wave to it. So I'm hoping that is only from being on the try-on tubing. We'll see. But I like how it looks on me, you know. So as far as what I've made. Now, if I could shed 20, 25 pounds back again, I'd be on top of the moon. But anyway, so the octagon top only had maybe, I want to say, a row or so worth of 11 this week. I am about to close up the sleeves. That's what I'm saying, y'all. It hasn't got much 11s. But I think I might go ahead and see if tonight, depending on the way it goes, I don't have the energy left to sit in this chair anymore today. So I've already boiled some chicken. I deboned chicken, toss it in some barbecue sauce, and then I'll throw it in the oven and let it kind of glaze. Oh, it's so good. But I've already got it boiled, so the only thing I got to do is debone it, and I'm gonna have some of my fresh corn that I froze, and I don't know what else I want. Maybe some green beans that I canned. Oh, speaking of my green beans, okay, that green stalk, I will be repeating that. I think I'm gonna put on my Christmas list another green stalk, because the bush beans in that thing had just exploded. Now, this heat is killing it. Even though I'm watering it and watering it and watering it, the heat, the triple digits has just killed it. Today it's actually really mild. Like it's 4:45 or 10 till 5. And it's 77 degrees. But it's been overcast all day. It says expect 3 days worth of hot weather. Oh, yeah. Okay, so yeah. And another thing, you know, this is more on a personal note, which this kind of been this whole video. When I recorded Wednesday's video, I didn't know that Dolly was gone. And when my husband told me, I'm like, I can't even imagine a world without Dolly Parton, you know? That woman's voice was in my ear growing up as much as my mother's. Because my mother loved Dolly Parton. And I loved her. I mean, I love her music. And she's an inspiration, you know, because she came from nothing and just pure determination. She pushed through. I mean, she broke ceilings and she did a lot. And always with a smile on her face and sweet as can be. I never met her personally, but sometimes you can tell if it's a public persona. Now, I'm not saying that she didn't let her hair down and relax and just kind of, yeah, when she was at home. But I'm just saying, you know, you can't fake that personality and that and everything that she did. You can't fake that for, what was her career? 60 years, maybe, I think. Actually, not her professional. I mean, what she was known for. But I know she sang and did all kind of things before she ever came of age. Excuse me. I'm tired. But yeah, and she's been on my mind since Tuesday. Because, you know, we definitely lost a treasure when we lost Dolly. But it's kind of like, you know, my mom, for all her, you know, issues and whatnot, she, Dolly and Elvis, those were the two that she listened to all the time. And she was so funny because she would always say, you know, the music now is... But she also liked the and this is not throwing any despairing comments toward anybody who listens to this kind of stuff, but she was always listening to, you know, kind of like tear in my beer kind of music, you know, to make her sad and drink more, honestly, because the sadder she got, the more she drank, and then the more she drank, the sadder she got. So it was kind of an endless cycle. But you know, Elvis and Dolly wasn't part of that, and I think that's why I like them so much, because they just, now they had some tear jerkers, you know, that would make you, yeah, but not a lot. Not a lot. So anyway, I'm going to get off here because my dinner is calling for me to go finish it. And like I said, I knew that this was going to be a quick video because I don't really have a whole lot to update you on as far as, you know, what I finished. I did get some finished, not finished, but the little Highland cows. Now they will be with the smaller pull tab zippers, okay? Just to warn you, because I ran out of my zipper by the yard for that. So it will, oops, I had it right the first time. I did the Highland cows, and then I did the Sea Life ones. So I did get some done because I had to get some more, I had to make some more liners for those. So I have been working. I promise I have been working. It just feels like I'm not getting anything done because I don't have anything completed yet. You know? Sorry. I'm going to get out of here, and then I'm going to go finish dinner. I'm going to eat, and then I think I'm going to sit in my recliner. I'm not going to rest. I'm going to be working on my Aria tee because I still have to bind off the back because I bound off the front ribbing. Now I have to bind off the back, and I don't know if I want to do the Aria tee tonight or if I want to work on, since it is kind of cool. I mean, 77 degrees is drastically cooler than, I ran my AC maybe an hour and a half today, and that's it. Yeah, so anyway, I might work on my octagon cardigan. Go ahead and get those arms sewed up because I'm on my black rose right now, so black is going to sew up the arms and then sew up this arm and then it's gonna, yeah, then it's gonna come around and I'm so sorry, I can't quit yawning, so I'm gonna get off here. If for nothing else than to let y'all go about your business and enjoy your day, and so that I can quit yawning in your face, making you tired. Okay? So I will see you in the next video. Until then, take care of you and try to find you a little bit of joy in your day, okay? Bye.